How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode today. So let's go ahead and check out this song, man. I'm very late on this, but yeah, man. This is Tom MacDonald featuring DAX, Blame the Rappers. If you're new to the channel, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna be uploading one reaction, maybe two, on this channel per day, but I'll also be doing a lot more reactions on my other channel. So make sure you go and subscribe. The link will be in the comment in the description of this video. Please help me get to 1,000 subscribers. Drop comments of what you would like for me to check out. So anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this, man. Let's check this out. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a rapper, but I'm losing my respect for the genre. How many
Hold on. Let me make sure that. Let me check if this is. Yeah, it's definitely gonna get claimed. You know they don't play. You know they don't play that game.
songs about Xanax and alcohol are we dropping? How many kids we gonna kill for we admit it's a problem? Probably stop it.
Damn. By the way, there's probably gonna be several pausing. I mean, come on, man. It's a reaction video. If you want to watch the full thing, you know where to go.
It was one of our sons or one of our daughters. We know our demographic is primarily youth. We glorify breaking the law to children in school. Kids copy what we see and imitate what we do. They'll
He has a point,
go to
man.
jail for doing the things you thought them was cool. We put women in our videos exploiting their bodies, while little girls around the world grab their phone and they watch it. They need a realistic role model, not just a Barbie. They see strippers and escorts, but no lawyers or doctors.
Wow. That's some wild shit. That's some wild shit.
Hey, hip hop, what the hell happened? It was power to and we like that stuff. These days you're promoting that it's fun to be an addict, so I'm asking, how could y'all write that, bruh? You can blame the but your favorite songs are about doing drugs. So what happens after these kids grow up? And who's to blame for who they've been?
Man, we have to be honest, bro. We have to be honest. I mean, you'll have a point. It is definitely influences a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it has a huge influence. But it goes back to parents. It goes back to the households. It goes back to, now, of course, if you grew up without a parent and stuff like that, things can happen. Okay, that will cause it. Just your life is different. I get it. But for the majority of people who do come from some sort of a structured base, bro, you have to just be able to look at something and analyze it and be like, okay, I probably shouldn't be doing that. Especially when there are so many stories of people going deceased from a lot of the things that this thing probably portrays. Charity begins at home. We've all heard that saying. It's true, man. You know what I'm saying? So I feel what they're saying, and it's not a lie in terms of the influential sense of what this actually brings to the community of that particular brand of music. You know, man, that's crazy.
They made it look so cool to shoot those guns and hate the cops and to get too drunk. You can blame the rappers when you show up and love the song.
Facts. Okay. I thought it was something else. Okay.
Rappers when you show up and love the song that make you dumb. You
That's a fact.
Making music is a privilege and a choice. And if you ever get to be successful, you must understand the people that you
How's it going?
influence. I swear by what you say, and that the melodies you sing make wings, build dreams, and fill voids. We got medication straight through voice. Some give life and some destroy. And
That's a fact. That's be speaking the truth, man. You know, it's just after that whole situation that let's just leave that then.
dreams and fill voids. We got medication straight through voice. Some give life and some destroy. And even though this money seems nice, it can't come, so we must take that as a hint that there's other things in life we should enjoy. We move mountains, we cross states, we play roles in presidential debates. So don't you try and tell me making music is for fun and you don't care about the things that our music helped make. Man, I know I'm not perfect, but I'll change. I'm the outcome of this world and my pain, and this music is pills, and I promise this dose that you take won't make you.
There's certain times when an artist is rapping on a song, their voice is like everything he's saying is so. I feel like he did this multiple takes. Everything he's saying is so like, how do I describe it? It's too strong, even though it makes sense to the song and the title of the song and everything, the aesthetic. I feel like it doesn't need to be as like, you know what I'm saying? It could be a little bit more. You could relax a little bit and just let the words flow through your vocal cords rather than the other way around. You know what I mean?
You say
You can blame the rappers when you blow up.
That's a dope effect. I really like that.
say
You can blame the rappers when you blow up. But your favorite songs are about doing drugs. So what happens after
Yeah, I like that picture-in-picture effect. That's cool, man. They're speaking facts in this, bro. Tom MacDonald's vocal on this hook is really this is put together very, very well, because he tends to have some of these vocals that there are times, or his hooks in general, there are times where to me they don't sound as good as they should be. Like, even if the concept is dope, you know what I'm saying, but the way it's just vocalized on the record doesn't come out to be exactly the way I feel like it should be. But this one is actually pretty good,
and who's to blame?
and it's because his voice is just different. And again, those are just my opinions. I'm not trying to insult or disrespect or whatever. I'm just saying, from what I hear, I could be a little bit better in some of the other songs. But what they're saying on this song is if you like a song, and the song, all that song is talking about doing drugs and hugging bitches and shooting people, and if that's all you listen to, if you listen to a song and all you do is grab, and you actually go and do, and do those things that the song is saying to do, come on, man. You can't blame the artist. You can't blame the rapper for that. He's just putting out things that he feels. Again, at the same time, rappers do have to, especially the ones who have such a fan base that they know their fans will do anything, ride or die for them. You have to hold yourself accountable to be able to do the right thing. You have to understand that some of the music that you create does affect a large group of people. You know, if you're on a come up, you're a young artist, you may not understand that very well yet. But let's say if you're OG in the game, you have to be able to realize that and voice that to the younger generation so they don't make that same mistake. We live in a planet where it's our job, bro, to help advance things one step at a time, one day at a time. If everybody is all this topic can be going on. This topic can go back and forth for it can be a very long topic of back and forth debates, because if you really think about it, yeah, for everything good there has to be something bad to be able to negate. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just everything can't be good, can't be perfect. It's just we live in an imperfect world, so it's literally not possible. But when it comes to the music side of things, if everything you listen to was happy-go-lucky songs, man, I feel like there's sometimes you need that nitty and gritty just to get you going. Like, you in the gym, you're not gonna be listening to Katy Perry in the gym, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You want to listen to something that'll get your blood pumping. So if you prioritize what you listen to in that type of way, still, even then, it shouldn't be able to affect you to where you go and do dumb stuff or things that can end you up somewhere because you listen to a song or because you heard your favorite rap. Come on, man. You have your own brain for a reason. Utilize it.
They made it look so cool to shoot those guns and hate the cops and to get too drunk. You can't blame the rappers when you show up.
I can't tell if he's saying, I think he's saying you can't. It sounds like he's saying you can, but
swear that I'm embarrassed. Half of these artists can't even talk, they just mumble the lyrics. And the teenagers listen while they rebel from their parents, while the rappers tell them pop a pill by Gucci and wear.
Let me just clear this one part real quick. There are certain times where mumbling should be acceptable. I'm not going to specify those times. That's really for you to decide as the listener. You decide when it's acceptable for you. And then there are times where mumble is just not acceptable. It's just like, bro, what? Why am I listening to this? And then there are also times where this is the reason why I said producers need to be respected more than what they currently are. Because a lot of times with a lot of mumble rap, the production is what carries the song. Now you can make the argument that okay, the artist's vocal is also an instrument. You know what I'm saying? I've done that before in the past too, and that's fine. But you also have to understand with doing that, producers should also get credited in the same manner of which the artist is being credited for. Because if all they're doing is mumbling and everybody puts such a low standard on mumbling rappers, then why is it that producers aren't being credited a lot more or known a lot more than they like? That is so insane to me, man. I think music is music. If you listen to one type of music, that's fine. You shouldn't judge the next man for listening to what they listen to. It's called freedom. But yes, music does make people do certain things. A lot of times it could be stupid things. A lot of times it could be, not so stupid things. The same way there's music for soothing your mind and music for meditation is the same way there's music for, people in the hood. They just want to listen to that nitty and gritty, that feel. You know what I'm saying? They like it's different, bro. It's all about different walks of life. You can't judge one type over the other. Everyone is different. And with those differences are going to come different ideas, you know what I'm saying, and different methods of creating and expression. In fact, that's a good way. That's a better word to use in this situation. But let's keep going.
They say screw the police, break the rules, smoke weed, buy some shoes you don't need, rep the hood in your street. All these rappers holding guns and now the kids want some. Mess around and kill a homie, you can't clean that blood. We encourage being stupid with our music, and we're normalizing poor moral standards while we do it. Little boys see the way that women look on our videos and assume it's real life, project that image on little girls. It's unrealistic. If you're young and you listen, you are 1 in a million. You are loved.
And somebody who has kids, man, I definitely agree with some of the things he's saying. But then again, like I said, it goes back to charity begins at home. You just got to be able to, you're not going to be able to keep them away from these things forever. It's going to happen. No matter whether Tom said it or whoever said it first, it's going to happen. So what you need to do is be able to just build a relationship with your kids, teach and train them, and let them know certain things, or let them know what's acceptable and what's not acceptable. Consistently. This is not something you do one time and you forget about it. You just consistently until they reach the level of fully grasping and understanding the way of how this universe actually works. You know what I mean?
You are different. Hey, hip hop. I know life moves on, but while I'm here, how could you write that, dog?
Pause. I really like the way this beat is constructed right now so far. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to I'm listening more to what he's saying, and not focusing too much on the actual instrumentation, and that's my thing. The instrumentation is dope. This beat is fire. I really like this beat. It's not too bass heavy. It's really more of a subtle live drum type of ambient construction, which allows him, again, that's his style. There are times where Tom does add a bunch of 808s and a bunch of, heavy, hard-hitting drums and in-your-face type things. But this time it was real subtle, and it captures the way they came on the track, honestly. So I was going to say another thing about the Dax part, but let's just keep moving on from here.
You can blame the rappers.
Like, it really has that ambient sound, you know what I'm saying? It's very wide from the instruments they chose to the way the drums were mixed onto their vocals.
But your favorite songs are about doing drugs. So what happens after these kids grow up? And who's
And if you pay attention to the visuals, how he's sitting here rapping in a underground and all that stuff, like he's depicting what happens when you do these things that he's specifically talking about. You know, like what happens when they glow up and it cuts into the grave and all that. It's all visually put together in a nice perspective way. This Tom MacDonald knows what he be doing, man. I'm shocked he doesn't have 1 million subscribers yet with all this consistency. He's one of the most consistent YouTube rappers in the game. You know what I mean?
Like party songs, it's not cool in real life.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why you have to be able to remove yourself and put yourself when you master the art of being able to take information but not really act up on that information, especially if it's not information that needs to be acted upon, that's not going to help you elevate. That's powerful. You know what I'm saying? Because that just means you can channel those things when it needs to be channeled. You know what I mean? Because we fill our brains with a bunch of stuff every single day. But the ones that we channel all the time, that's the one that you're going to be acting upon all the time. So it really just depends on the type of person you are, how advanced you are at understanding your mental capacity, and then, you know, moving on to the next level from there of whatever that may be, whether it's acting or just reserving or just knowing, but you don't have to act, but just know that this is what happens if you do this.
Keep thrills and go until the morning comes. See what that feels like. You can blame the rappers that you blow up, but your favorite songs are about doing drugs. So what happens after these kids grow up? And who's to blame for who they've become? They made it look so cool to see those guns and hate the cops and to get too drunk. You can blame the rappers when you show up and love the song that make you dumb. You can blame the rappers.
Yes, sir. That's hard. Yeah, man. He spoke the truth. Anyways, I done told you my opinion throughout the track. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, drop the links down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Before we go, just so I can get paid, because I don't plan on cutting this video. I'm gonna play my song at the end here, guys. Make sure you go check out my Spotify channel. I haven't been active on releasing music. No particular reason why. I've just been really busy with a lot of different things I'm doing. I will try to upload and do a lot more. I have a lot of songs done. It's a matter of just putting them out. So, yeah, with that said, I'm going to see you on the next one, man. Y'all take it easy, stay safe, and take care of yourself.
The hit Brainiac.
You don't cause I'm gonna let it get started. Nah. Used to give everything, now I'm cold-hearted. Yeah. Billboards, we tryna get charted. Yeah. Run up the stock, straight up the market. Yeah. You don't cause I'm gonna let it get started. Nah. Used to give everything, now I'm cold-hearted. Yeah. Billboards, we tryna get charted. Yeah. Run up the stock, straight up the market. Yeah. I'm always giving things. Yeah, I ain't done, I'm still trying to get more things. Calculator word, you know my brain go insane. With these sounds, I'm a magician, you know David Blaine. She rockin' designer, you know Alexander McQueen. Yeah, Mary Jane in my veins, that shit gas, man. Studio cooking up word like, ooh, that shit cocaine. My whole life changed when I had a daughter at young 18. You know, cause I'm gonna let it get started. Nah. Used to give everything, now I'm cold-hearted. Yeah. Billboards, we tryna get charted. Yeah. Run up the stars, straight up the market. Yeah. You know, cause I'm gonna let it get started. Nah. Used to give everything, now I'm cold-hearted. Yeah. Billboards, we tryna get charted. Yeah,